Alright, hello everyone and welcome back to my Fallout 4 Mod Spotlight series, where today we are having a look at the G36 Complex mod, which is being released by user FX0X01. And what this glorious little piece of work looks to add into the game is the modern day G36 rifle, which for those of you who've been watching this channel for a while may know is kind of an oddity for me to be looking at, as I don't tend to really like modern weapons in my Fallout game. It's just a personal thing, as for me, I play Fallout for a combination of lore friendliness and to mess around with crazy wacky weapons like junk jets and plasma pistols. That's what I have fun with. But I gotta admit, I really love how this particular mod maker brought the gun into the game in a very lore-friendly way, as of course the modern creator of the G36 is the H&K company, Heckler & Koch, which does actually exist in the Fallout universe. In Fallout 1, 2, and I think in Tactics, they are responsible for making the 10mm submachine gun, the G11 rifle, the Gatling laser, and I'm pretty sure some form of automatic shotgun that for the life of me I cannot remember the name of. But yes, they exist, just the G36 as a gun did not. And so this mod maker brought it in as an experimental weapon that was never fully mass produced, and to get your hands on it you actually have to go and do a quest. So when you do load up the game, you need to be at least level 35, and you will head down in the glowing sea to a location just behind the abandoned shack. It doesn't actually come up as a new map marker here, but there is a secret military facility that when you investigate, you'll find the blueprints to the G36 rifle they were designing, and those blueprints now allow you to build the gun by simply going to any standard chemistry station, and there you are, you have a new G36 weapons category, where for a little bit of aluminum, 2 assault rifles, some gears, plastic, and screws, you can build your own G36 rifle. Let's go take a look at this thing in the Pip-Boy, and the standard version of the gun, which we have right here, is simply beautifully made. It is very nice looking on the modeling, the texturing. It does have modified animations as well as some new ones. I believe it has custom sounds, but don't quote me on that. I might be misremembering the post there. But overall is a gorgeous gun, and will do 30 base level damage with the 5.56 round at a rate of fire of 136, range of 203, accuracy of 70, weight of 5.0, and here's the kicker. The modifications? Well, this is how it comes standard when you build it, but the only modification you can actually build yourself are the receivers. This is something very interesting with the gun because, again, remember, this gun was never produced. So you're not going to find it in the leveled loot list tables, but some scavengers selling to stores may have found and scavenged in the ruins some of these mods. So if we actually quickly go over here to the weapon workbench, you'll notice if I bring up, say, the barrel here, I can't just build a compact barrel. I have to go and buy one from a vendor. And I actually kind of like this idea, because again, the gun is supposed to be something that's new and strange to the Commonwealth, so you don't know how to build these things. No one does. But some people may find them in the ruins, so you have to actually go to weapon vendors to then go and pick up and purchase these individual different modifications. Now, like I said, the receivers we can create, because really it's just differences between semi-automatic and fully automatic and different power levels, and that, you know, I'm not really a huge gun guy, but I guess just means tinkering. correct me if I'm wrong there, but I probably am wrong. But yes, you can mess around with the receiver and do everything from a light frame receiver all the way, of course, up to the powerful and advanced ones, which are pretty wonderful. But as for the barrels, we have some cool ones here in the compact, the standard carabiner, the heavy LMG, and the Lithuanian version. But yeah, you gotta go and find these in the world. Now, as for stocks, we do only have the one option, so no real changing that there. Magazines, we have two, either the standard or a drum magazine, which will give you 100 rounds, which is pretty fun. Iron sights, or well, just all the sights in general, we got a lot of options in here, as you can see. We got everything from standard or even Lithuanian iron sights to KAC iron sights to various different, different scopes and sights and all sorts of crazy things. Now, I actually did find this one at the weapons store in Diamond City, as well as a few other modifications, but you have a huge selection of different scopes in here. Just again, you gotta go and buy it and find it in the world. Now, as for muzzle, we have in here just 3 different suppressors that you'll have to go and find to buy. We then also do have a right-hand side rail where you can buy either a flashlight, laser sight, or both of them combined into one. And then the final category down here is a damage modifier. Now, I've mentioned in the past that I'm kind of torn on having these. I think it's a little cheaty, but I can understand why people want them, because hey, you want to use your favorite gun even in endgame, but you can really pump up the damage on this all the way up to a 99% there with no various requirements. So as for what you can make with these guns, though, it is pretty impressive with all the various modifications. I, of course, did put together for myself here a semi-automatic version, which I purchased all the things for in at the gun store in Diamond City. I've got the Lithuanian barrel here, a lovely Helix silencer, and aimpoint RDS with magnifier, scope, etc., and even created a compact light machine gun fit with laser and all that good stuff. A cool little weapon. So let's take a look at how these function. So, ooh, God, I actually need to turn off God mode, as I did have to use God mode to complete the mission to get this gun, as there are a lot of ghouls in that secret military base. Just a little warning for you. A lot of ghouls. And so let's take out the standard gun here, turn off my light that I just realized is on. And as you can see, pretty nice iron sights on this gun. Very useful, very, very good visibility on it. And of course, with the standard gun, it is a fully automatic weapon. There we go, very nice animation there. I love the sort of magazine flip as it goes away, very cool. And yeah, just a very nice gun. Good control overall, and again, lovely iron sights. Now, as for the suppressed one I made here, we have a really cool magnified scope there, which I really actually like the scope a lot. Very cool looking and very useful. And of course, with the silencer, we have that good silenced sound there. And this one being a semi-automatic version, and this particular one will do the most base damage without a damage modifier at 52. Now, of course, you can bump that up quite a bit with up to the 99% increase, but at the 0 increase, it will be 52. And finally, we have 51 damage, the most powerful automatic, with the lovely barrel magazine and the cool ACOG sight there. And of course, wonderful. And we do have the laser, kind of hard to see during the day. You can actually see it a bit better on the scope there. And of course, this does have its own flashlight as well, which is pretty cool. I do enjoy that. And yeah, that is the G36 Complex mod. Very cool. It's a modern day gun, so I'll admit I'm torn on it, but because of the lore-friendly introduction, I'm actually perfectly okay with it and do have a lot of fun with this gun. I mean, it's pretty great, and I actually really do like the idea of modifications having to be purchased. It's something different that we haven't really seen before, and so to me, that is quite cool. But that means we are at the end here, which does, of course, mean our poor friends have to die. This poor wild mongrel. Oh, Will, we've killed you so many times, my friend, but time for you to go once again. There we go. There we go. 2 shots, kind of, in the head. I think I got his neck. Oh, where's Randy? I gotta find and kill Randy the Rad Stag as well. We'll do that one, of course, with the automatic one, because, I mean, come on, it's beautiful. Look at that thing. It's just cool. And there's Randy. Excellent. So let's just run up on him and take him down. Perfect. Perfect. And I actually really do like the color of the light on this thing. Very nice. But yes, that is really going to be it for this episode. A very fun mod with some unique features to it that are quite cool. And so if you'd like to check it out for yourself, I would definitely suggest that you do. You can check out the link in the description as per usual. But that is going to be it for this episode, friends. I hope you all have enjoyed. And of course that you do come back for the next episode when hopefully we'll be looking at yet another wonderful mod. But until that time, thank you for watching. And as always, have a good one.